Good morning, it's February 8, 2024. Got down to 26 degrees this morning, about -3 Celsius. So I'll do some recording before all of the frost disappears, just to evidence what the conditions were like. I kept a few seedlings along the wall here. Most of this drying out occurred earlier. I've been accumulating damage on these very gradually, and I'm going to try to preserve these trees a little better than I have in the past, since I understand the limits of seedlings, and there really shouldn't be too many more days that get down into a hard freeze range. So where I live, February and March, sometimes we get some sleet or freezing rain that time of year, but not too much heavy snow. Here's the cover for my Lila tree. Sometimes on a cold day I find some frost starting to accumulate on the top, but apparently that did not happen today. Maybe the air was drier than usual. But this is what I've been doing lately. There's no cord leading to the plant, and I've just been covering it, and that's been sufficient. I would say 25 degrees and below, I would plug it in, but if it's just mildly below freezing, this will do the job. So I'll come back out here about 9:30 in the morning and pull the cover off. Well, now the sun is up and the frost has melted, so let's unwrap that tree. The upcoming forecast shows several mild days ahead, so this should be a good spell of time that the tree doesn't need to be wrapped. This is not a high-tech solution like Millennial Gardener does, but it's been working for me. I'm still keeping a few 5-gallon buckets of water around the edges here. That helps retain heat during the night. Okay, let's take a look at the tree. Everything looks nice and green. Starting to get some new growth, additional branches forming on it, and most mornings I'll find a few new flowers out here. Lila is an A type, so most of the flowers will be female in the morning, but you sometimes can find a few males that opened the night before and remained, so there can be some overlap early in the morning with both types. Yeah, here's some open flowers down in there. I did lose a few flowers during the coldest nights. Down in there, it was a draft, so I lost some there, but there are plenty of spares. So what I do is, in the morning and in the afternoon if I have time, go through and I look for any flowers that need pollinating, and sometimes, even if it's in a male phase, there may still be a viable female portion of the flower. There can be some insects attempting to pollinate these. I see ants and flies on the tree occasionally. Haven't seen any bees on it. I've heard that avocados are not very enticing to honeybees, but I only need a few fruits to form in this tree this season. The size that it is, I shouldn't expect too many fruits to be possible, but it's getting to be a modest size. You know, if I had a fruit in here, it would be in the shade. So I can't post a lot of videos. Trees only grow so fast. Nevertheless, if I get any fruit, then I have a cause to continue documenting what's happening here. So hang around. I'll make another video if I have news about this tree.